Setty has apparently funded a bit of this.
Bro, he's gatekeeping on another region.
Yeah,
He saved himself at global.
Yeah.
What a play!
That is mental. Somebody in chat did bring this up, and this was going to be my good for this week. I'm sure it's what you like this one. My good for this week: Mixon and Packo moving and winning round 1 of FNCS Core 1 in NA. I mean, it couldn't be any sweeter, man. They've been in NA for like 4 hours, and then it's like they win their first event. It was just poetic. Of course, you know, who cares who wins a round 1? It doesn't really matter. But I just thought it was, you know, it was nice to see them move. I still don't really know why they moved, and I still don't think I'm a fan of them moving in this case. But they did, and it seems to be going all right, because even in round 4 they did pretty all right. I think they came like 20th or something. So like they're doing really good. A lot of people have been asking me, like, do you think Mikson and Paco will actually do really good in grands? I don't know what any of you guys think.
No.
Where's the belief? Where is the belief?
Jeez, no belief for me, sir.
No.
Yeah, I'm not optimistic of that. I don't see a world where just they're uncon. I don't know why anybody would ever let them be uncon in NA. One, just as like a sort of like a FU to like an EU team coming to our region. I'm just like, F you, man, we're conning you. 2, when you're a new team to a region, you're always going to be conned. People ain't got the respect on you. 3, if any NA players have done their research, Polish teams off-spawn contested.
Yeah.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble. If I speak, I'm in big trouble. So
yeah,
they're
already contested. They're already contested by Miro in that they land the same spot. So I am a fan of their move, right? Because Paco's been streaming a bit. He's been doing a bit of streaming, and he's getting good viewers. He's getting over 1,000 consistently when he's streaming now. Which if Paco's streaming on EU, he's not getting anywhere near that. He's not doing anything like that. And I think the best part about this weekend was the NA Twitter meltdown after Paco and Mixon won. Going through their games, not enough kills in this game, not enough kills in this game, and just going through each and every game, not knowing that Paco and Mixon are a new duo who's never played a tournament before. Literally, like, Paco is a player who hasn't made a grand since like middle last year. Mixon obviously is a very good player. It's not like we've sent over our best team. We sent over a team which, if they made grands, you'd be surprised. If they didn't make grands, maybe on Mixon's side, you would be a little bit surprised, but you wouldn't be surprised if Paco didn't make grands. They're not a top team in any regard, and they've gone over to NA, and I know it's round 1, but I mean, they're looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. I don't want to get too excited, but if the NA fans are already counting their kills for, you know, whether they played well or not, I think we're in good hands. We're in good hands as EU fans.
That was my funniest thing. Like, seeing people being like, yeah, but they camped, so it doesn't really matter because they were camping. It's like, what am I hearing? Like, yeah.
This is NA fans say this, by the way. The passive region, the NA region. But it's just like Peter and Poyo have made this new perception of how NA should be played. That you should fight everyone, kill everyone. You should get 30 kills every single game, when any other team is pretty much doing the same as they're doing. They're trying to qualify. You know, they haven't flown over to W Key and not qualify and everyone laugh at them. They've gone over there to, well, I don't know the exact reason, but at least
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But at least to perform. From what I heard, so like KXR, who's Polish, was in my chat and was talking about it. It sounds like that Mixon wanted to go to NA, and for whatever reason, and Paco wanted to make a grands. He hadn't made a grands for a long time, and when Mixon and Setty, and because obviously Setty has apparently funded a bit of this, came up to it and said, like, look, do you want to go? Paco then obviously said yes, because obviously they're landing the same spot. They're landing Cami and Setty split, so they are. Yeah, they're landing Cami and Setty split. So yeah, so they're
he's gatekeeping on another region. Yeah, he saved himself at global. Yeah. What a play, dude! Setty is the smartest player in the world.
Not just that. What happened at Global Championships? Miro won, but Setty came second. And they're conning Miro.
Oh my!
Setty sent the shooters.
Unironically has sent the shooters, and not. This only helps both teams. You know, you have consistent off-spawn prac for the whole year with a team you know are good. You know aren't going to leak any of the strats because you're best friends, and you're gatekeeping for. They're there for this season and next season, by the way. They're here for the next 2 seasons in NA. Wow. So they're actually gatekeeping for 2 seasons, the landing spots. So they're actually going to get it uncon.
That is mental. I I love that. Now I am a massive fan of this. This is brilliant. This is the best thing ever in Fortnite. Like, what?
Yeah, so it is a lot of fun to watch. I watch their games every time they compete. They do look really good though. Like you watch them play. End games are, I mean, it's kind of what you expect from most of the Polish teams. And early mid game is very clean. They don't make many mistakes. They're going into end game with a lot of mats. In end game, they're not the most aggressive, but you're constantly getting the top 5. You're constantly getting decently into placements. They do play a decent amount of height as well. I think, it's very fun to watch, and even more so that as much as it would have been fun them not being contested, them being contested by Miro is going to make it even more fun to watch. You know, in the lower bracket, in the upper bracket, and then into grands, it's going to make it 10 times more fun.
That I'm a huge Setty fan if he purposely engineered this. Like the fact that I would have never known that. So first of all, thank you. That is amazing. Like we talk about strats, and this is like taking a strategy in game, like squishing it on the floor and being like, no, I'm sending 2 players to con you on your own region. You're not winning again, which is amazing. Then to talk to the other points, like it was so funny, even as like an NA guy, watching people freak out about like what this team's placement was in round 1, because let's be honest, we're not talking about round 1 if this isn't Mixon and Paco. No one cares about round 1. And like it's just funny because people are like, oh, they won round 1, and like obviously if I'm from EU, I'm throwing some shade towards people. It's fun, it's good banter. And that's the end of it, but it seemed like people genuinely got upset about it. Like, so I'm like, dude, who cares? It's round 1 of FNCS. This is like the first checkbox that every professional player needs to be able to do. And granted, some of them don't do that too, but it was funny. I really appreciated it, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I think one of the funniest things what I find funny is that maybe outside of Clutch is that the only people who actually care about like a region to region drama are NA people. Like literally no one else cares about if a team does good from NA, if a team does good from EU. Like there might be some back and forth from the EU people to poke fun, but like I don't think anyone here really cares. But in NA, it's like
Coach is like, no, I live with it.
My Polish flag is in the post. I am ready to have it on. I am ready for this.
At least visibly on Twitter. Then it just seems like everyone who cares about a region like argument is just NA people, and it always like screams of insecurity to me in a sense. Like, no, the team won on my region in an FNCS round 1. I must defend myself.
Yeah,
it's so fun.
I'm not too bothered. I used to really play into it. Like I used to have like the whole UK on top, EU on top thing, and like it was fun. There was a time when it was fun. It sort of got a bit stale for me, but this is reigniting it. To be honest, like this is reigniting the fire in me. I'm loving it. I am truly loving it.
No region lock kind of was where it was primed as every duo cash cup you had E versus NA every single time. The region lock means we get none, so everyone's kind of died down about it. So having a bit of E versus NA as a fan, you know, you might not say you don't care. I'm enjoying this a lot. I am enjoying this a lot. When you get people in your chat, NA fans hating on them and EU fans defending them, it makes it so much more enjoyable. It brings that little bit more enjoyment, which, you know, to NA as well.
We don't have enough rivalries in Fortnite, so it helps.
That I think is a huge thing that we miss in Fortnite, is having that, you know, this person versus this person. It doesn't really happen too much in Fortnite, or like as you do, you know, long lasting rivalries. It's just this at least makes NA, and for the most part, NA has been the more fun region this season. It makes it even more enjoyable to watch.
Yeah,
Setty versus Miro rivalry. We're making that happen.
Manufacture right here.
Someone needs to make like a proper like hype video, like with like almost like a documentary style, and like Setty's just there like, I sent them over. We had to eliminate
get AI generated audio from Setty. I hate Miro.
Genuinely need it.